Although it could be something else. You never know. 8:32. On this very busy Tuesday morning, we've got Ryan Blais coming up next. He's practicing because he's going to do the real thing during the Olympics. We'll find out more on BT.
From Corner Gas. He's been doing stand-up for years. He's performed with some of the greatest. He is going to be here on the show. Of course, he is performing live. He's gone back to the roots with stand-up comedy. He's going to be here at the Red Robinson Theatre this Saturday night. So we're going to have a nice little chat with Brent, talk about life after Corner Gas. He's working on some great projects as well. So we'll get to the bottom of that and how he mastered the craft of comedy as well.
Cool. And we got an athlete, an elite athlete on the show as well today.
Yeah, Ariel's freestyle skier Ryan Blais is going to be here. Now this guy, he's been competing for 8 years. He's getting set for the 2010 Olympics. Of course, there's a lot of qualifying that needs to go into these sorts of things. So we're going to talk to him about the training, the discipline, all those elements that go in, and what it actually takes for him in freestyle skiing to be a part of the Games.
And trying to bring recognition to the Canadian freestyle team. Canada Post is right on board. And for anyone on Facebook, you can actually download this application. It's called CatchAir. And it's a little game that you can play. And by the way, Ryan will play this probably as well. He's right on board with it, saying it's a great way for him to connect with his fans. So basically, I've set up for the easiest level. You can set up for various levels. You can pick your own player. And then you just use the little buttons to get you ready to do your jump. So we'll get one right in here before we go to break. So there's me. I'm going to get ready to ski.
Go for it.
And here I go. I'm ready. And is it going to work?
You got stage fright there?
Here it goes. She's going, okay, here I go.
That's a total Don Chubet thing. Wave to the crowd.
Am I going to go? Is it going to work?
Give him the wig.
Here? Oh, gosh, watch. It's probably going to... Oh, here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
She's going down. She's going for it.
And it's not as easy as it looks, you guys. So here I go. I'm catching some speed. And...
Get wind of this.
Jump. Here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go.
She's in the air.
And I'm going to see if I can land.
Can she land it? As we go to break, can she land it? And there we go. Oh, she's down.
And there is sound on this, by the way, which makes it, it's kind of like a wah, wah, wah. So anyways, you can download CatchAir on your Facebook. And yeah, it's all good. Great
little way to stay in tune on what's going on with the World Cup. We'll talk to Ryan more about that. Right now, we'll take a break, though, here in
Stay on City.
And he's coming down for the landing. Can he do it? 1, 2 legs in style.
We call that a 3.0 landing. That's perfect landing.
3.0 landing. See, we aim to please. Ryan Blais, of course, aerial skier from Team Canada, joining us right now. That's a great little application you guys have on Facebook right now.
Yeah, it's great. So Canada Post, our title sponsor, they came to the athletes and they said, listen, between now and 2010, what do you guys want to do to activate the sponsorship? We said, we want to have, build us a website essentially so we can sort of share our stories between now and the lead up to 2010. So they've built us a website called CatchAir.ca. And it's just an area where we can go and blog and journal and post videos and all that sort of stuff. And then they said, well, where else do you guys have profiles on the web? And everyone's on Facebook. So they went ahead and built this little Facebook game.
Yeah.
So within Facebook, you can go just links from CatchAir.ca, and then you can challenge your friends and pick what tricks you want to do. And we've given them funky names. So, for example, one of the tricks I do in competition is called Lateable Full Full, but on this game it's called the Paramedic's Delight.
Paramedic's Delight.
Yeah. So yeah, you just pick what tricks you want to do, and it's the way you play is if you've ever played Guitar Hero, where the music notes come down, you got to hit them. It's the same sort of thing. It's just the snowflakes come down, and you got to hit them with perfect timing with the arrow keys. So it's pretty cool. It's actually really addicting. I've been missing training because of this thing.
Let's talk about the art. I mean, you just had a 4th place finish up at Cypress Mountain World Cup, right?
Yeah, we had so Cypress Mountain hosted the World Cup, which was the Olympic test event last week. I placed 4th, and it was a really important event because it gives us a chance to get some training time and some competition experience on the Olympic event or Olympic site, which is obviously very important with next year coming up. And yeah, it was a great weekend.
Now, what's your take on it? In the news here, you hear about like the slalom getting canceled on Sunday up at Cypress. Do you think we are ready? Our mountains are ready to host these big games when it comes to skiing competition?
Yeah, well, I can't comment on other sports for sure, but they've been doing a pretty good job for at least our sport. I mean, there's obviously some aspects of the weather. They can't control Mother Nature. But that being said, they prep the sites, and they know how to work around difficult conditions. If it's going to be really icy and slushy. They'll bring in chemicals, salt and fertilizers that we can put on the jumps to firm them up. And actually they did that over the weekend at Cyprus as well. The conditions were definitely not ideal. It actually rained during qualifying, and we were able to compete. It was a little bit tough for the crowd. They had to sit in the rain, but we were able to hold the event, and that bodes well for Cyprus, at least for our event.
You know, it's great to see the exposure and the lead-up coming in. Of course, we're less than a year away till the 2010 Olympics. What kind of training do you go through, and how many competitions do you have leading up to actually be able to participate in the games?
Yeah, well, so we train 11 months of the year. We're a winter sport, but the majority of our training actually happens in the summertime on water ramps. We're based in Quebec City. We do all our flips and twists, land in a pool, perfect them, and then...
What's your signature move?
On the game, it's called the daddy, or walk on the wild side, I think it's called. But it's a full double full full, okay, which is a quadruple twisting triple backflip. And so I've honed that over 10 years of hucking myself into the water ramps. And for qualifying for the Olympics, essentially between this whole season that just finished up and next year, the athletes are competing on the World Cup circuit, accumulating points, and essentially we get to use our 4 best results to qualify for the team. I mean, it's obviously very complicated and convoluted, a lot more than that, but those are the essentials. And I'm competing against my fellow Canadian teammates for that Olympic berth.
And you know, it's a coveted spot to be a part of it. When do you actually find out if you get to participate in the 2010 Olympics?
Pretty late in the game. The team won't be confirmed till about 3 weeks before the games.
Oh, wow.
So you can imagine, for friends and family that want to come down for the event, I mean, book the ticket, but there's no guarantees, of course. And the reason they do that is they want to ensure that we're sending the best team. So you can imagine someone coming back from an injury or someone coming on hot just at the last moment. We want to ensure we send the team that's hot at the moment, has the best chance of bringing home some medals for Canada.
And the next time we can see you in competition is going to be March 28th, 29th up at Cyprus, right?
That's right. We have our national championships up at Cyprus, and we're doing something called the home field advantage camp. So it's just, again, it's another opportunity for us to spend more time on the site. And then actually next week we go off to Japan for World Championships as well. And that's, other than the Olympics, World Championships is the big show. It only happens once every 2 years, so I'm really excited for that one.
It's going to be a busy year. We are excited for you. Yeah. Thank you so much for rolling through. I want to mention these websites again. CatchAir.ca to find out all the blogs, videos, and play the games as well. And Come Fly With Me is also another great initiative you're working on as well. Can they find out info from the website?
Yeah, well, the thing is, from the website, I'll have all my blogging on there. So from CatchAir.ca, they can just go over to Athlete section, click on Ryan Blais, and for sure they'll be able to find out about the foundation I launched, any of the activities concerning my training or what have you. So for sure.
Good stuff. Ryan Blais, big thanks to you. We're going to take a break here on Breakfast Television. Stay with us. You might want to hang around for this. Brent Butt going to be joining us here on Breakfast Television right after.